0 people. I wonder if anyone's going to find this stream. I'll go for a walk in the woods. We'll wait and see if anyone does. Nobody yet. I don't know how the YouTube app works. I scheduled this live stream, but when you're on the app, you can't get to the scheduled stream. That's what everyone's waiting to see. Now it says there's 2. I'm just going to walk around and babble a little bit while we wait and see if more people show up. We don't need a lot of people watching this. This is going to be a very short live stream. I just want to make a quick announcement. And the video will be saved so people can watch it whenever they want to. Only 2 people online. Probably everyone's waiting on the scheduled stream, but I can't get to it on the YouTube app on my phone. I don't know how that's supposed to work. I'm out in nature. The suspense. Oh, now it says 10 watchers. Okay. Well, I'll talk a little bit now. 10 is plenty. Oh, I'm tired. It's been a long day of traveling for me. Hey, you guys, people who've been watching my videos know I did an April Fool's video on April 1st where I talked about getting a sponsor and moving out east and learning to play with my left hand. I kind of hope playing with my left hand was the giveaway that it was an April Fool's joke. But the reality is I've been, I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know. I would imagine you can. I can't see the chat. I don't know how this chat's supposed to work. I'm on the app, so I can't see. Oh, now I can see a little bit of the chat, but I can't respond. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm assuming the microphone's picking me up, but I'll try and make this quick. The only true part of that April Fool's thing was that I've been looking for about 2 years for a new place to live. I've been in Colorado for 40 years, and I've been in the same house in Colorado for 24 years. And housing prices in Denver have skyrocketed. And so my plan, the primary goal is to sell my house in Denver and move somewhere else in the country that's cheaper. That's that I can get the same amount of house for less money, and then I got a big chunk of money in the bank. And then the house that I'm in right now doesn't really suit me. I'm 61 years old. Tomorrow I'll be 61 years old. And Thursday I'll be 61 years old, and I've got a full flight of stairs in the house I'm in now, and I'm tired of going up and down the stairs. The workshop in my house isn't big enough. I need a bigger workshop to do the woodworking projects that I want to do properly. And my pool table is shoved up in the corner of the living room because the living room's not big enough. So the whole goal is to get a good shop, get a great room that's big enough for my pool table so I can play pool all the way around it. And as you know, I'm 6'5", so I've got a javelin of a pool cue. So I need more than just the normal 5 feet around the cue. I need around the table. I need 7 feet around the table. Anyway, can anybody guess where I'm at? I'm walking around in nature. I'm going to give you a clue here in a second, and then I'll tell you where I'm at. Put your guesses in the chat. There's no prizes. Guess if you want to. If you guess out east, you're correct. I'll give you a little clue here. I'll be curious if anybody recognizes this clue coming up here. Georgia, close. Anybody know what that is? It's a star. So some of you might guess Texas, and you'd be wrong. It's not Texas. Let me come over here. Oh no, I'll go back over here. There's a lot of people over by the lookout. So oh, now somebody's going over to that one too. I'll go over to this one then. It's called the Mill Mountain Star. and it's on the mountainside overlooking Roanoke, Virginia. I'm trying to do a little pan from one side to the other. Oh, there we go. That's the main downtown area right there. Hopefully you're picking that up. There we go. Anyway, this is Roanoke, Virginia. I've been looking on and off for about 2 years, and I found lots of properties that were somewhat good. Most of the places I've been looking in Phoenix, which is too expensive for me, and then Texas. I would love to live somewhere north of Austin in Texas. There's a Skinny Bob's pool hall there, and the weather's nice. Never could find anything that was real good. And never could find anything that was real good for me anywhere else either until last month I found this property right near here, Roanoke, Virginia. And tomorrow I'm meeting the realtor at the house to review it. I assume it's going to look as good as the pictures tell. And going to be making an offer on this house. I've got a verbal agreement in place where I can sell my house in Denver and then close on both properties in the same day and just transfer the money. And so it looks like, in all probability, a move to Roanoke, Virginia is going to be in my future in the next, probably be out here by June. And the property is really cool because it's a building that is unfinished on the inside. It's finished with drywall, but there's no interior walls, so I can build it out how I want. And I've already got the floor plan drawn. There's going to be a huge, great room with a living room, a computer video editing station, and the pool table. It's going to be about 30 feet by 20 feet. It's a huge, great room. So it'll be perfect. I'll be able to play pool all the way around, all sides of the table. And I'm going to have a workshop, a wood workshop in the back of the garage that's 4 times the size of what I have right now. So it's really the fact that this property has ticked all my boxes. I've never had any affinity for any particular place in the South, like Virginia. I've looked in northern Alabama. I've looked a lot in Tennessee, a little bit in West Virginia. I've looked in North and South Carolina, and never found a property that ticked all the boxes the way this one did. So that's it. That's the announcement. I'm really tired. My flight out of Denver was 6:30 this morning. Flew into Charlotte and drove 3 miles up here, and just got here, so I'm pretty tired. I think that things will get better. Things will get better for the YouTube channel. I've been really stressed and kind of aimless in Denver for the last couple of years, and I think this is really exciting to me, getting a chance to remodel another property. I remodeled the house I'm in now in Denver, top to bottom, and all the work, framing, drywall, plumbing, electrical, everything. So I'll have a chance to do the same thing here. Hey, I can read your comments. Let me take a look. Nashville. No, I looked around Nashville, and I looked around Chattanooga a lot too. Yeah, it's really hard to find a house. If I found one house that suited me, I found 100 of them that would have suited me, except for they didn't have a room big enough for the pool table. It's so hard. And so a lot of times you can get it to work in the basement of a house if you find a house that has a basement. But most of the time, even the basement spaces aren't big enough unless if you put in a big steel beam so you can remove a column. And I didn't want to do that, and I didn't want to be going to the basement. The house that I'm looking at here is all on one level, no stairs. You just go from the ground outside right into the house. Everything's on the same level, so there's no steps. Anyway, I probably had more to say, and I don't remember what it is. And I'm talking on my cell phone, so I can't respond. I don't know how to work the chat on the YouTube app on the cell phone. But I'll walk over here and give you another look. This is called the Mill Mountain Star. Yeah, it looks like a cute town. And I'm not going to be in town. I'll be in the countryside around here. If you guys are familiar with the East, it's very densely populated. So even though it's when you drive through here, it basically looks like you're driving through a forest. It's just so green everywhere. But it's built up everywhere. This is the biggest town around. It's about 100,000 people, and then it's about 250,000 people for the whole metro area. And then everywhere you go, there's development, but it's all hidden by the trees. So it's densely populated, but you can't tell. And then I'm going to be in the country on an acre of land near a little river that's leading to a lake. It's a recreation area. Anyway, that's the announcement. 10 minutes. That's good enough. I'll save this video so anybody can watch it when they want. Thanks for tuning in. There's Roanoke. Talk to you later.